Have you ever wondered why intimacy feels so personal and unique? Why what pleases one person may not work for another? In this video, we'll explore the science behind sexual pleasure, the factors that make attraction unique, and how understanding your partner deeply can transform your emotional life. We'll uncover lesser-known erogenous zones and explain why women experience desire differently. Did you know that a woman's orgasm can last anywhere from 3 to 51 seconds, and 30% of women never achieve orgasm? Or that simple things like finding the right scent or having an open conversation can enhance seduction? Stay tuned for tips on building deeper connections, creating more fulfilling relationships, and how the body and mind work together in surprising ways. Whether it's improving communication, changing your touch, or understanding subtle psychological cues, there's so much to learn that can bring you closer to your partner. By the end of this video, you'll gain a new perspective on intimacy, one built on empathy, curiosity, and shared joy. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Your support means a lot to us. If you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up to help spread our message. I'm also eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0 instead. Your feedback is crucial, as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now let's get started. We all know about the G-spot, the mysterious area that's believed to provide intense pleasure. However, its experience is unique for every woman. Some find it easily, while others may take longer to discover it. Understanding your partner's body requires patience and respect, deepening intimacy far beyond technique. But the G-spot is just one part of a larger, more intricate experience. For many women, the neck is an incredibly sensual zone, with 97% of women finding it sensitive to touch. A soft kiss, warm breath, or a whisper on the neck can trigger intense pleasure and anticipation. Sometimes, the most powerful intimate moments come from subtle touches. Around 1% of women can orgasm just from nipple stimulation, highlighting the body's complex sensitivity. The chest, especially the nipples, is highly sensitive, and gentle touches here can evoke intense responses, showing that pleasure is diverse and personal. The delicate balance of sensations in intimacy can spark a mix of desire and vulnerability, strengthening the bond between partners and allowing them to express care, love, and understanding in ways words cannot. As we explore fantasies, we find that both men and women often share a common wish: oral sex. For many, it represents a personal form of connection that demands focus, attentiveness, and a deep understanding of each other's pleasure. Oral intimacy is not just physical. It's an exchange of trust and affection, where each partner connects through the smallest reactions of the other. Mastering this act starts with patience and a genuine desire to connect. Take it slow, observe her every breath and sigh, and be ready to respond to her reactions. This builds a strong connection. The clitoris, with over 8,000 nerve endings, twice as many as the penis, becomes a focal point. Gentle licking, soft sucking, and circular motions, each building on the last, create a harmonious experience that lingers long after. Patience and intention in these acts transform them into cherished moments. If you're still watching and find these lessons helpful, leave a comment to let me know you're with me. The beauty of female orgasms lies in their diversity. Unlike a simple peak, orgasms can last anywhere from 3 to 51 seconds. Some women also release fluid during orgasm, a distinct expression of pleasure that highlights the complexity of female sexuality. Every woman's journey to orgasm is personal and cannot be reduced to a formula. It's about being open to each experience and creating a space where she feels safe to explore. Reaching orgasm often requires more than penetration. Only 18% of women orgasm solely through penetration, while most need additional stimulation to reach climax. Despite popular portrayals, many women prefer a shallower rhythm, focusing on the G-spot and connection rather than deep penetration. This rhythm allows her to savor the moment, avoiding overwhelming stimulation. Sadly, nearly 30% of women struggle to achieve orgasm regularly, and about 1 in 10 have never experienced it. This shows how important open exploration and listening are in intimacy. Relationship quality also influences orgasm frequency. Women in stable, loving relationships tend to orgasm more often than those in casual encounters. Emotional security and trust foster an environment where intimacy thrives. Small gestures like a kiss before sleep or a morning embrace deepen the bond, reinforcing a sense of safety that extends beyond the physical. When partners feel comfortable discussing their desires without fear of judgment, their connection grows stronger. Communication becomes the key to deeper intimacy, where vulnerability, tenderness, and playfulness allow true closeness to develop. Sexuality is not just about physical sensations, but an emotional connection that ties partners together in ways words cannot fully capture. This journey, based on love and respect, invites couples to explore desire in a way that strengthens both their emotional and physical connection. The heart of intimacy lies in trust, patience, and genuine affection. When both partners approach each other with openness and curiosity, they move beyond mere technique, entering a shared realm that enriches both lives. It's an ongoing dance that deepens with every touch, whisper, and act of vulnerability. Through patience, understanding, and commitment, couples can transform their relationships into something beautiful and enduring, a bond that strengthens with every discovery, shared moment of satisfaction, and expression of love. Unrealistic body expectations often affect self-worth, eroding confidence and impacting intimacy. The way we see our bodies can shape our relationships, leaving individuals feeling isolated or undeserving. True satisfaction in intimacy begins with understanding that the body is not just physical, but a sensitive vessel worthy of care and respect. Take, for example, the clitoris, an area filled with nerve endings that can deliver immense pleasure. By focusing on this area with tenderness, intimacy becomes a deeper, more connected experience. The chest area is similarly sensitive, with nerve endings that respond powerfully to touch. A gentle, slow approach can foster closeness and intimacy, reminding us to slow down and attune to each other's needs. For men, something as simple as maintaining groomed facial hair can make a difference in intimacy. While facial hair can enhance a rugged look, it may also cause discomfort at times. A smooth, thoughtful appearance can show care and consideration, enhancing the shared experience. Intimacy isn't only about physical interaction, it's about emotional harmony. It's a mutual desire to create moments that are satisfying and pleasurable for both partners. The bed becomes a place of unity where the body, heart, and soul connect. Physical health plays a significant role here, as it enhances stamina, flexibility, and energy, allowing both partners to fully experience intimacy. But it's not about having a perfect body. It's about a commitment to health that brings vitality and confidence. Studies show that women are often attracted to men who are physically active, not for their muscles, but for their energy and dedication to fitness. This subtle attraction speaks to a zest for life that many find irresistible. Despite the potential for meaningful connections, 2 in 3 people report dissatisfaction with their intimate lives. Communication and a willingness to explore new experiences often make a difference. Exploring new ways to connect, like experimenting with different positions, can lead to shared discoveries that enhance intimacy. The 69 position, where both partners simultaneously give and receive pleasure, fosters balance and equality, creating a loop of shared sensations that deepen connection. Similarly, the doggy-style position, with the woman on all fours, allows for a closeness that many men appreciate. These positions are not just about physical sensation, but about trust, vulnerability, and a willingness to explore each other's needs. Attraction is an intriguing mix of biology and psychology. A man's natural scent carries pheromones that many women find subconsciously appealing. This scent can trigger an instinctive connection, drawing people together. Complementing this natural allure with a fragrance that suits one's body chemistry adds another layer of attraction, creating an aura of authenticity and magnetism. Research into long-term relationships reveals that couples with diverse personalities and interests often have stronger bonds. This diversity breathes life into the relationship, offering fresh perspectives and experiences that keep it vibrant. When 2 people possess contrasting but complementary traits, their relationship becomes a constant dance of discovery, with each partner learning from the other. This dynamic helps prevent stagnation, fostering growth and deeper love over time. As we age, sexual desire can evolve in surprising ways. For many women, life stages like menopause bring hormonal shifts that sometimes deepen intimacy, opening new depths of desire. This period can be an opportunity to rediscover oneself and embrace new aspects of sexuality, deepening the appreciation for shared connection in ways that might have been overlooked. As both men and women age, their physical and emotional needs change, requiring greater openness and compassion. Aging together gracefully means embracing these changes and recognizing that intimacy is a lifelong journey, not just a pursuit of youth. Open communication allows couples to adapt and grow together, ensuring that each stage of life brings its own beauty and excitement. Education about intimacy in the human body plays a crucial role in reducing anxiety, fostering confidence, and strengthening the bond between partners. Knowledge empowers individuals, offering a better understanding of both their own and their partner's bodies, transforming intimate moments from uncertain to confident. This understanding creates new ways of connecting, enabling couples to face challenges with resilience and grace. At the heart of a fulfilling relationship is a shared commitment to adjusting expectations, compromising when necessary, and nurturing each other's happiness. It's about building a safe space where both partners feel comfortable sharing their desires, boundaries, and sensitivities without fear of judgment. True intimacy isn't about perfection, but about compassion, adaptability, and mutual support. When partners are willing to give, listen, and evolve, the relationship blossoms into one of strength, healing, and profound joy. A bond where both feel valued, respected, and deeply loved. Sapiosexuality unveils a fascinating aspect of attraction, a strong draw to another's intelligence. For those who are sapiosexual, intellect isn't just attractive, it's irresistible. A stimulating intellectual conversation can spark excitement, creating a connection that transcends physical attraction. Engaging in deep conversations, challenging perspectives, and expanding understanding can foster a bond as passionate as any physical connection. For sapiosexuals, intellect is the language of romance, and meaningful dialogue becomes a profound form of intimacy, forming a connection that is both stimulating and deeply passionate. A long-standing myth suggests that vaginal sensitivity in women decreases after multiple sexual experiences. This misconception is entirely unfounded. Sensitivity is not determined by the number of past encounters, but by one's personal connection to their body and overall health. In fact, an active, conscious sexual life, rooted in health, openness, and mutual respect, can help maintain or even enhance sensitivity over time. Openness in a relationship allows individuals to explore desires, communicate needs, and fully engage in the pleasures that intimacy offers. Sensitivity is a journey of self-discovery, a gradual exploration of what brings joy and satisfaction. With each experience, individuals gain deeper insights into their preferences and boundaries, enhancing their ability to connect both physically and emotionally with their partner. The Keta method takes emotional connection a step further by emphasizing emotional presence and mutual respect. This approach encourages couples to focus not on the destination, but on the journey itself, valuing closeness, warmth, and the simple beauty of being present together. Rather than centering the experience around orgasm, the Keta method cherishes tender moments of affection, like exchanged glances and gentle touches, that make the experience profound and transformative. It's about making each moment meaningful, savoring every smile and every touch, and truly appreciating the person before you. With this approach, partners feel understood, cherished, and valued, which fosters a deeper connection. When practiced consciously, the Keta method transforms ordinary moments into unforgettable memories, turning every interaction into a testament of love, respect, and genuine affection. If you're still watching and find these insights helpful, please comment "Tobe" below to let me know you're with me. Self-care is another key aspect of attraction. It signals respect, confidence, and pride. Women are often drawn to men who demonstrate self-care, whether through a fresh haircut, a well-groomed beard, or a thoughtful outfit. These small acts reflect self-love and a desire to present the best version of oneself. When a man takes the time to care for himself, he sends the message that he values his well-being, takes pride in his appearance, and is mindful of the impression he leaves. This attention to detail fosters a quiet confidence that attracts others with warmth and sincerity. Winning over a reserved or challenging woman often requires subtlety. Gentle strength, patience, and a hint of mystery are far more appealing than loudness or overconfidence. This approach shows respect for her boundaries, giving her space to explore her feelings and creating anticipation. Subtlety allows the relationship to grow naturally based on genuine interest rather than pressure, making her feel respected, and understood. Imagination is an essential part of a healthy sexual relationship, providing a safe, creative space to explore desires without judgment. Contrary to misconceptions, engaging in fantasies doesn't always mean wanting to act on them. Fantasies simply offer a way to experience excitement, curiosity, and playfulness, enhancing intimacy. Sharing these fantasies can open new lines of communication and deepen trust, allowing both partners to connect on a level beyond the ordinary. They bring novelty, excitement, and exploration that keep the relationship dynamic and full of life. Keeping the passion alive in a long-term relationship doesn't require grand gestures or major changes. Sometimes it's the smallest things that reignite the flame of passion and joy. Exploring a new position, setting the mood in a different environment, or simply turning an ordinary moment into something special can inject new energy into the relationship, recreating the excitement and thrill of the early days. Novelty, whether in the form of trying new experiences or rediscovering each other, breathes fresh life into a relationship, reminding both partners of the unique bond they share. These shared adventures, no matter how small, deepen intimacy and create a sense of belonging that stands the test of time. Love is a beautiful, complex, and multi-layered emotion, often defined by three key components: intimacy, passion, and commitment. These elements interact in countless ways to create different expressions of love. Some relationships are filled with intense passion, others with deep understanding, and still others with unwavering devotion. Each combination of these elements forms a unique kind of love, from the fiery infatuation of new romance to the enduring dedication of a lifelong partnership. Understanding these dynamics allows us to appreciate the different ways love can manifest, helping us recognize the kind of connection we value and strive to build with our partner. Sexual arousal is a deeply personal experience that varies greatly from person to person. Some individuals naturally experience high arousal, expressing their sexual energy in vibrant and joyful ways. For those who find joy and energy in this, high sensitivity should not be hidden or suppressed, but celebrated as a beautiful part of who they are. Embracing one's desires without shame fosters self-acceptance and creates a more honest and fulfilling intimate life. Ultimately, how we approach relationships is shaped by our attachment style, which plays a crucial role in how we connect with others. Some people have a secure attachment style, marked by comfort in closeness and trust. Others may have an avoidant style, preferring distance to avoid vulnerability. Still, others have an anxious attachment style, investing heavily in relationships but struggling with insecurity and fear. Understanding our attachment style provides valuable insight into our needs, strengths, and areas for growth. It can transform how we communicate and connect with our partners, promoting greater empathy, understanding, and harmony. Becoming aware of your attachment style and adapting it in the context of a relationship can deepen the connection, creating a foundation of mutual respect, compassion, and shared joy. Each insight, from the allure of intelligence to the importance of self-care and emotional connection, reveals the profound beauty and complexity of human relationships. At the heart of it all is the desire to connect, to be seen, and to experience the wonder of love in its many forms. By understanding and nurturing these aspects of ourselves and our relationships, we can create connections that are not only lasting but truly fulfilling, enriching our lives with love, passion, and the joy that only deep connections can bring. Did you know that a rich, fulfilling sex life is not limited by age? As we progress through life, our capacity for closeness deepens, revealing new layers of pleasure, connection, and self-discovery. Age often brings a new appreciation for subtle sensations, emotional bonds, and wisdom that can turn intimacy into a soul-enriching experience. Far from diminishing with time, attraction and desire can flourish, enriched by a lifetime of shared experiences. One fascinating aspect of attraction lies in our sense of smell, a power that is often overlooked yet profoundly influential in human chemistry. Certain scents, whether from nature, pheromones, or personal fragrances, can trigger deep excitement. These scents directly connect to the limbic system in the brain, which governs emotions and memory. A whiff of a loved one's scent can stir memories and emotions beyond words, creating an unspoken connection. It's no surprise that certain fragrances, like musk or vanilla, enhance attraction by tapping into something primal within us. Human attraction is truly a multi-layered phenomenon, weaving together psychological, emotional, and even primal elements. One of the more complex aspects of human desire involves fantasies, some of which may include power dynamics or even aggression. While these ideas can sometimes feel uncomfortable or taboo, it's essential to remember that fantasies are not a reflection of reality. They are often a safe space for the mind to explore different themes and desires without consequence, offering a form of release and self-exploration. External factors also play a significant role in arousing desire. Climate, for instance, has a noticeable effect on attraction. During warmer seasons, when nature comes to life, many people experience a boost in energy and vitality. Sunlight increases serotonin levels, improving mood and fostering positive feelings that can enhance desire. For many, the summer months become a time of heightened intimacy and emotional connection. Another captivating aspect of human attraction is the influence of music. Its rhythm, melody, and harmonies stir emotions, creating a shared space where couples can experience vulnerability and connection. Music has the ability to evoke deep feelings, sometimes even intensifying the emotional bonds between individuals. It's a reminder that attraction isn't only about the physical, but can be deeply intertwined with the emotional and mental. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. In rarer instances, some people experience what is called anorgasmic climax, where the body reaches orgasm but without the accompanying sensation of pleasure. This phenomenon underscores the complexity of human sexuality. It reminds us that pleasure is not always a linear or straightforward experience, and that intimacy can manifest in unexpected ways. The colors around us also have a significant impact on attraction. Red, for instance, is globally recognized as the color of passion. Studies have shown that it can increase heart rates and stimulate desire. Yet, despite all the external stimuli, sunlight, music, and colors, true sexual fulfillment often goes beyond the physical realm. The emotional and mental connection between partners is what truly elevates intimacy, making it a deeply rewarding experience that nourishes every part of our being. Intimacy, however, is not without its challenges. Many individuals struggle with arousal when they feel they are being observed. This discomfort points to the human need for privacy, safety, and personal space during intimate moments. Everyone has unique preferences, and understanding and respecting those boundaries is crucial to establishing trust and building a deep, secure relationship. As men age, they may face challenges related to erectile function, often accompanied by societal stigma that can affect both their self-esteem and relationships. Yet, there is hope. Practices like yoga have been shown to improve circulation, boost energy, and enhance sexual performance. By reconnecting with their bodies through such practices, individuals can improve their physical health and, in turn, foster a stronger sense of desire. The digital age has also introduced new forms of intimacy, such as online sex. When approached with mutual respect, consent, and open communication, digital intimacy can provide an opportunity for long-distance couples or those seeking emotional closeness to connect in meaningful ways. Still, it's important to recognize that no digital interaction can fully replace the physical connection of a hug, a touch, or any form of physical closeness. These tactile moments offer emotional comfort and healing in ways that virtual exchanges simply cannot replicate. The absence of touch, especially in an increasingly digital world, can lead to emotional and sexual dissatisfaction. This emphasizes the irreplaceable value of human contact in fostering true connection. Some couples, seeking to redefine traditional relationship norms, opt for ethical open relationships. For these individuals, honesty, respect, and open communication are the cornerstone of a relationship that allows for personal exploration without compromising the bond they share. This model serves as a reminder that intimacy, in all its forms, is a deeply personal journey shaped by individual values, mutual respect, and understanding. Even the simplest experiences, like sharing a meal, can turn into an intimate act. Certain foods, like chocolate, oysters, and spices, have been linked to heightened sensory awareness, transforming an ordinary meal into a more sensual experience. These subtle touches help build an atmosphere of romance and connection, reminding us that intimacy is found in many forms, big and small. Curiosity is indeed a lifelong companion when it comes to understanding intimacy. It's a curiosity that deepens with age, providing opportunities to explore new facets of ourselves and our relationships that we may have overlooked in our youth. As we move past 40 and into our 50s, there's a unique invitation to focus on what truly brings us joy and fulfillment, free from the constraints of societal expectations. In these years, we can embrace intimacy in ways that are often more connected and self-aware than in our earlier years. As the body changes with age, particularly for men, there can be noticeable shifts in physicality. Erections may become slower or less firm, but this is not necessarily a loss. It's an opportunity to shift the focus of intimacy from performance and urgency to presence and connection. Interestingly, a staggering 97% of women consider a man's attentiveness and care to be critical factors in choosing a partner, showing that emotional and psychological connection is just as important, if not more so, than physicality in fostering attraction. Studies also reveal that when deeply in love, a woman's heartbeat synchronizes with her partner's within just 2 minutes of gazing into his eyes. This physical reaction is a testament to the body's deep connection to emotional closeness. While certain sexual positions, like doggy style, are thought to enhance a woman's pleasure, there are many pathways to female pleasure that extend far beyond physicality, including stimulation of erogenous zones, like the nipples. Women are capable of experiencing various types of orgasms, each offering unique sensations that deepen the intimacy and pleasure of the experience. While some men practice manual exercises to lengthen their penis, achieving results of up to 4 centimeters, it's important to remember that intimacy extends far beyond physical attributes. It's about exploring each other's erogenous zones, trying new positions, and maintaining open dialogue. These elements together create a holistic experience that transcends the physical and fosters a deeper emotional bond. It's also important to note that women's sexual desire is particularly flexible, influenced by factors like emotions, hormonal shifts, and life circumstances. The decision-making process for women, whether it's choosing what to wear or deciding how to express themselves in a relationship, can be a thoughtful and thorough process. Women often invest significant time and energy into these decisions, seeking to be seen and appreciated, which adds layers to attraction. When a woman looks at you with a certain gaze, her eyes often reveal more than words can. These subtle cues can unlock a deeper level of connection, and by paying attention to them, men can understand and respond to a woman's desires and needs more profoundly. This highlights the importance of being present in the moment, noticing these signals, and embracing the journey of intimacy with curiosity, compassion, and a deep respect for each other. The beauty of a long-term intimate relationship lies not in any single phase, but in the shared evolution of the bond. With each passing year, desire doesn't fade. It grows, developing into something richer, more complex, and fulfilling. Intimacy, when nurtured over time, becomes a tapestry of love, connection, and passion that continuously evolves and deepens. Women, especially when gathered together, share a unique kind of camaraderie and warmth. Compliments flow freely, but there's often an underlying layer of subtle judgment and comparison. Women are highly intuitive, able to pick up on small details, tone, gestures, and even unspoken words that reveal truths hidden beneath the surface. This intuitive nature gives them a remarkable ability to empathize and connect, making them incredibly adept at sensing the emotions of others. At the same time, women may resist the notion of direct comparisons, yet often, unconsciously, they measure themselves relative to others. This doesn't mean they are necessarily comparing in a negative way. It's simply a natural part of their emotional intelligence, an instinctual process that helps them navigate the social dynamics around them. Women's decision-making process is often thoughtful and thorough, weighing every factor and anticipating the outcomes of their choices with careful consideration. Ultimately, this nuanced understanding of intimacy, where both emotional connection and physical pleasure intertwine, creates a profound, ongoing journey that continues to evolve with time. Each step along the way deepens the connection, fostering a bond built on mutual respect, emotional openness, and a shared sense of growth. When a woman finally makes a decision, it is often a firm one, deeply rooted in her convictions. This strength stems from a clarity of purpose, where once her mind is set, there is a determination to move forward. It is not a rash decision, but a well-considered one, shaped by careful thought and emotional awareness. This steadfastness is a reflection of her inner resolve, and when she chooses her path, she does so with the intention of nurturing her well-being and protecting her heart. However, when life becomes heavy on her shoulders, she often seeks comfort in expressing her feelings and sharing her burdens as a way to release and heal. This emotional release is essential for restoring balance, allowing her to regain a sense of peace and clarity. Yet, when she becomes unusually quiet, it's crucial to pay attention. Silence is a powerful signal, a sign that something deeper is at work. In these quiet moments, she may be rethinking her direction, reassessing her needs, and considering how to better care for her happiness. Women tend to make decisions by engaging both the logical and emotional hemispheres of their brains, a dual approach that gives them a unique perspective. This allows them to see the bigger picture, considering not only the facts, but also the emotional consequences of their choices. It's this ability to connect the dots between action and emotion that gives women a deeper understanding of situations, enabling them to act with more insight than might initially appear. For a man deeply in love with a woman, it is essential to express his feelings without hesitation. If he waits too long, he risks remaining in the realm of friendship, a place where emotional barriers can make it difficult to transition into something more. Simple, thoughtful gestures, whether it's a surprise gift or a spontaneous celebration, speak louder than words, revealing to her that she is cherished and valued. It's these small, sincere acts of affection that make her feel loved, reinforcing the emotional connection they share. A woman's eyes hold a reflection of the warmth and sincerity of such gestures, and the light in her smile is a testament to the happiness she feels at that moment. These expressions, though subtle, communicate volumes about the emotional bond she shares with someone. It's in these moments that she reveals whether the love is truly reciprocated and whether her heart is aligned with her partner's actions. Jealousy, a complex and often misunderstood emotion, affects both men and women, but in different ways. For men, jealousy may stem from the admiration other men show a woman's beauty, while for women, jealousy might be triggered by a man's status, wealth, or power. This difference highlights the nuanced ways in which love, desire, and attraction manifest between the sexes. It reflects how both partners view each other's worth and how they measure their own place in the relationship. A woman's smile holds not just the expression of her happiness, but the depth of her emotional connection. It reflects how genuinely a relationship touches her, revealing whether the time spent together has deepened their bond or remained on the surface. Trust is the foundation upon which love builds, and without it, the structure of a relationship crumbles. Trust allows vulnerability, inviting both partners to open their hearts without fear of judgment or betrayal. Body language in a relationship becomes an unspoken language, a private dialogue between partners. A glance, a touch, a lingering caress, these small but meaningful gestures communicate desires and emotions in ways that words cannot. It's these tender, intimate actions that convey love, affection, and mutual respect, strengthening the connection between partners in ways that go beyond verbal communication. In the quiet moments, in the simple gestures, and in the unspoken expressions of trust, intimacy is fostered. And it is through these quiet acts of connection that a relationship grows, deepens, and evolves, becoming a bond that transcends time and words. Intimacy, at its core, transcends the mere physical connection and becomes an emotional journey, one that binds souls together and creates a tapestry woven with love, trust, and vulnerability. Foreplay, often seen as a prelude to the physical act, is in fact a profound language of connection. It's a time for partners to attune to one another's rhythms, listening to the whispers of breath, feeling the pulse of each other's heartbeat, and savoring the gentle touches that speak volumes of affection and longing. In these moments, both partners are invited into a space where they can explore each other's desires and needs, fostering a deep emotional closeness. This shared intimacy goes beyond physical pleasure. It becomes a space where insecurities are shed and openness prevails. Communication is the key to this experience. By openly discussing desires, preferences, and boundaries, intimacy becomes more than a physical act. It transforms into an experience built on deep trust and mutual vulnerability. Through these honest conversations, partners create an environment where emotional connection thrives, making physical closeness more meaningful. The creativity involved in maintaining that connection keeps the flame of love burning, introducing excitement, playfulness, and a sense of discovery that strengthens the relationship with every shared experience. The relationship between mental health and sexual health is deeply intertwined. Emotional well-being impacts intimacy, and nurturing one's mental health allows both partners to connect on a deeper, more fulfilling level. When emotional harmony exists, it opens the door to profound experiences of physical connection, but it also allows for moments where emotional fulfillment is the primary source of pleasure. For women, pleasure is not uniform. It manifests in different ways depending on the individual. Some may find stimulation through clitoral touch, while others experience intense sensations from the vaginal areas or the G-spot. For many, even light touches on the breasts can provide deep satisfaction. There are moments when a woman may reach the pinnacle of pleasure through emotional connection alone, without the need for physical contact. This emotional depth creates an intimate bond that transcends the physical, elevating the experience to something far more profound. Her orgasm, when it occurs, is not just a physical response, but a crescendo of emotional and sensory experiences, influenced by trust, comfort, and the connection she shares with her partner. Every intimate encounter is a beautiful symphony, combining mind, body, and heart in a harmonious union. In these moments, a woman expresses herself in ways that words cannot capture. Her vulnerability, her joy, and her desire all converge in a shared moment of connection that reminds both partners of the limitless potential for deeper intimacy. At her core, a woman's heart is a complex and rich landscape, filled with layers of emotions, wisdom, strength, and grace. Every smile, every word, and every quiet gaze carries the weight of these profound inner experiences, revealing the desires of the spirit and the timeless beauty of the soul. Through intimacy, she not only shares her body, but also opens a window to the deepest parts of who she is. The chest holds a significant and powerful role in a woman's sense of self, often intertwined with her sense of femininity, confidence, and self-esteem. Its shape and presence, whether large, small, or somewhere in between, are integral to how a woman perceives herself and how she believes others perceive her. Embracing and celebrating her body, in all its unique forms and shapes, is vital in fostering inner confidence and self-love. Each woman's body tells its own story, and recognizing the beauty of that diversity is key to nurturing self-acceptance. Many women find deep pleasure in chest stimulation, but just as with any part of the body, there are varying preferences, sensitivities, and boundaries. Some may find it to be a central form of intimacy, while others may enjoy it but place greater emphasis on other forms of connection. Understanding and respecting these differences, without judgment, is essential to cultivating a healthy, fulfilling, and respectful relationship where both partners feel valued and understood. Bookmark. Interestingly, intimacy can be enhanced in unique ways when engaging in physical activity. Exercise, in particular, is a great example of this. As physical activity naturally boosts testosterone levels and improves blood circulation, it can elevate arousal and deepen emotional connection. The heightened state of energy and vitality created by exercise can provide an ideal setting for intimacy, as both partners are more in tune with their bodies, leading to greater physical and emotional satisfaction. After physical intimacy, there is often an unspoken bond that deepens through gentle and prolonged touch. A simple, quiet embrace can be more powerful than words, conveying love, warmth, and acceptance in ways that transcend verbal communication. These intimate moments allow both partners to feel seen and safe, reinforcing their emotional connection and nurturing a sense of comfort. Remarkably, sexual intimacy is not something that fades with age. Even in the later stages of life, many couples continue to experience the joy of intimacy. Studies show that approximately 1/3 of women over 80 still maintain sexual relationships with their partners, challenging the stereotype that desire completely diminishes with age. The female body is a testament to resilience and adaptability. For example, the average vagina, typically measuring between 7 to 10 centimeters, can expand by up to 200% during arousal, showing its remarkable design to accommodate both physical connection and comfort throughout all stages of life. This adaptability underscores the enduring potential for pleasure and intimacy, proving that the ability to connect and share intimacy can be just as meaningful in later years as in the early stages of life. This section thoughtfully explores the profound connection between intimacy, emotional well-being, and the nuances of human sexuality. It touches on the importance of regular intimacy for happiness, the impact of social media on sexual satisfaction, and the concept of sexual incongruence, all while emphasizing empathy, communication, and self-acceptance in relationships. By highlighting how more frequent sexual activity doesn't necessarily translate into greater happiness after a certain threshold, the content encourages a balanced approach to intimacy. It acknowledges the positive effects of sexual activity on vitality and appearance, while also addressing modern challenges like screen time and emotional disconnect. This perspective offers a holistic understanding of intimacy, reminding viewers that every relationship is unique and evolving. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this topic. Have any thoughts or personal experiences to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our community for more empowering content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, embrace the journey with confidence.